It's been a while again since I last posted, but I've prepared a list of excuses. Welcome back, my longtime bunnimates and the lovely weebs who are new here from the thumbnail. I know that not everyone here is gonna be into magical girls, but they were such a big part of my life that I honestly will have a really hard time making other videos without making this one first. So I'll just need 10 minutes of your time, and maybe you can learn something. Right, so magical girls. The genre hit its peak popularity in the early 2000s. Probably before most of you were even born, I know, but I happened to be of a very impressionable age, especially susceptible to girl crushes. So I'll be going through my 3 major magic girl phases and how they each influenced me growing up as a little girl who had no siblings and very little friends because I could barely speak for a good year or 2. Recipe for a really interesting childhood. Okay, we will start with Sailor Moon. You know. Again, only 20 times each episode. That's right, I had Sailor Moon DVDs, peasants. Come on, I was just a kid. Oh, just a kid, right? No. Then explain why the 6-year-old named me after Sailor Moon. Or she named herself after Sailor Moon. Yes, this fine young lady here. Oh my god, your real name is Serena! I was expecting that guess, but none of my friends in real life even know this story behind my name. You see, my real name is... Right after you hear this unavoidably long backstory. It all starts when I was a happily spoiled 6-year-old in China, and my dad had just come back from another business trip to Canada. I have a really particular core memory of this souvenir that my dad brought back from Canada. It was a plastic Canadian loon that would just quack, and I would stick my finger in and start screaming because I'm a drama queen. Meanwhile, my parents were preparing for the biggest move of our lifetime, immigrating to Canada. All that there was left to do was explain the situation to their happily spoiled 6-year-old. Or, instead of doing that, we could just conspire against our child. Okay, Bun, did you make sure to pack absolutely everything for this family vacation? Yes, I didn't leave a single thing behind, Mom. Man, I was dumb. Where's the beach? And a week later into the vacation. Okay, now you're gonna need a new English name to make everyone else's life easier, okay? But I thought we were going to the beach. Wait, hold up. New furniture, and now a new name. Wait, a new name? I get to pick a new name? Of course, I underestimated the responsibility that would come with choosing your own name. I mean, usually your parents do that and you can blame them if anything. I was 6! You can't blame me for liking Sailor Moon! So now how did I come to choose my name? Oh, right. Well, first, my grandparents packed us a lot of books in case we run into any trouble in the dangerous land of Canada. Well, I am kind of in a situation where I have to pick a new name without knowing any English or... Oh look, 3 different editions of the same 500 most common English boy and girl names translated to Mandarin Chinese. And when destiny calls you, you stop looking for other options, okay? Even if you've only managed to reach all the names that start with C. And when your picky mom also really likes the name, I knew it. I was chosen to be a sailor warrior. My new name was gonna be Cynthia. Wow, I'm confused. You know, one of the tropes for any magical girl is that they have to keep their identity secret. Yes, that's the intention, at least. And guess which Sailor Moon obsessed 6-year-old had just come across the perfect name with the perfect hidden meaning? Cynthia, Greek origins, the goddess of the moon. Lame! Speak to my moon prism powers, you fool! We all thought we had moon prism powers, right? And going full circle, because of the language barrier, I also couldn't really make friends. So that's why I think I was particularly obsessed with being a chosen sailor warrior so that I would finally have friends to fight my bullies with. I thought that I needed moon prism powers, but really I just needed to learn how to speak English. So it's okay, I forgive you. I'm only gonna use my name like, what, 500,000 times in my entire lifetime? Well, now that I'm stuck with the name Cynthia, shortly after, Phase 2, Cardcaptor Sakura. Undeniably one of the biggest influences on my tween years. While watching Sailor Moon transform hundreds of times was an addiction of its own, Cardcaptor's main character, Sakura, has a different outfit every single episode. The show makes it realistic by making her best friend a super rich and artistic girl called Madison Taylor, who tailors all of Sakura's clothes. Who says English dub is always inferior? Look at this clever pun. At this age, I could speak enough English to get by, so I didn't care about magic or the power of friendship. I just wanted cute clothes and to draw them in my sketchbook, because I was an artsy kid. Mom, I need this one too! Okay, fine, I did that too. And since I've already named myself once, what's the harm in, renaming myself? Please? To Madison.
Why?
Gee, I wonder why Madison, Mom. Maybe it's because her mom would buy her all the clothes she wants. It's like I was just asking for my parents to disown me. Thankfully, though, I always had art as a creative outlet. But my favorite feeling in the world was still putting together a really cute outfit and getting compliments on it throughout the day. Okay, so now logically, if you put the two together, my love for drawing clothes and my love for wearing clothes. Mom, do you know how to use a sewing machine? No, we don't even have one. Can we? No. I just want someone to make my designs for me. Is that too much to ask? Yes. Luckily that summer, I was also going back to visit my grandparents. So, bleh. At least Grandpa and Grandma will spoil me. It had been 2 years since I last saw them, but they were just as awesome as I remembered. Instead of listening to my mom complain about my strange hobbies, my grandparents were only thinking of ways to support me. So, the next day, they brought me to this part of town that was full of custom tailors and costume retailers. Tongue twister. Well, since I'm always clueless where adults are bringing me, I left my sketchbook back in my suitcase. But you guys are smart. You know what we're doing here, right? And of course, my grandpa walked into the store with the two pretty girls. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this exact moment. I'm willing. So what kind of outfit were you looking for her, sir? Actually, can I have a paper, pencil, and eraser? I can show you.
What's with this kid?
You see, usually their clients are dance teachers, bridesmaids, restaurant/hotel owners looking to curse their entire staff with really tacky uniforms. So people who look like my grandpa. But here I was, just here because it's my hobby. Luckily, though, they all thought it was really cute. We'll give you a call when the finished products are ready for pickup. Maybe in around 2 weeks? 2 weeks? I could have just learned to sew or stitch myself. Wait, why didn't I? All right, I'm really scared of needles. It's been 15 years now. So I only managed to find 3 to show you guys. Now, of course, I know I'm still short, but you can't expect me to fit into these. So, hey, Gabe.
No! Go away.
Right, are we even surprised there is a Squirrel Girl uniform in the mix? Might look basic, but I put a lot of thought into it. But still, I've only worn this once for a Halloween school dance. And then I have this cropped hot pink blazer that somehow I thought would be really versatile in my closet. And we have this shirt that I no longer have, was inspired by Android 18 from Dragon Ball Z. And now I feel the shame that the 9-year-old me should have felt. I just shamelessly made unpractical clothes for myself. Although, for just a moment, I got a feeling for what it's like being the protagonist in a magical girls show. Yeah, it was worth it. Last but not least, let's talk about Tokyo Mew Mew. You've heard about Tokyo Mew Mew, right? If not, there's widespread streaming services nowadays. Unlike back in the day for me, where there was only waking up on a non-school day just in order to catch the first run of the newest episode. I still wasn't fully fluent in English yet, so allow me to demonstrate how I had to watch all the animes on TV growing up. 1. Subtitles. And 2. Mew Mew style, Mew Mew grace, Mew Mew power in your face!
What the fuck?
And doing that 11 Saturdays in a row meant that the last Mew Mew, my favorite, Renee Roberts, was introduced. It's just the way she was introduced. I mean, yes, Renee gets a really cool animated dance segment, and she also has a successful international modeling career. But what really did it for me was when Renee saved the other girls from a really awkward situation with this French guy by speaking French to him. Basically, Renee made speaking a foreign language look like a freaking superpower. Yes! Queen! But shouldn't you be focusing on learning English first? No, actually, I don't. Oh, right. I forgot to mention that this whole time I was living in the French-speaking part of Canada. And I don't want to offend my fellow French Canadians out there watching, but honestly, growing up, I thought learning French was a complete waste of time. So when I saw a really attractive anime character impressing other anime characters with her French, no, this is peak motivation. I studied harder and I told myself that one day I would do the same thing that Renee did. Flex on other people in their time of need. Or, help them with their language barriers or whatever. Because I know what it's like when you can't speak the local language. Aww. Shut up. It's just another hobby I picked up from watching a magical girls show. I've taken classes in Spanish and Arabic, and I'm also dabbling in Japanese right now, trying to learn it on my own. Even though I know either English or Google Translate will take over the world before I'm fluent in any of them. I'm totally gonna go back to binging more of my childhood favorites after making this video. So I just wanna say quickly that you should too. These fictional girls were my role models growing up. And I think I turned out okay. Hey, Bunnimates, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it wasn't too, out of the blue since I never used to talk about magical girls. There were a few topics I wanted to post about during the 6 months I didn't post, so I decided to do a Draw My Life again. Because I find that after posting videos like these, I always get flooded with more memories that I wanted to forget. But you guys totally want to hear them, right? So there you go. My pain is your joy. What else is embarrassing that I left out in the video? Well, I wanted to change my name to Renee. Yeah, I had grown out of the name Cynthia, obviously, and I still didn't get my moon prism powers. Top 10 anime betrayals. So I wanted to change my name to Renee, and I proposed that idea to my friends, who were French. And for your information, Renee in French is René. Yeah, you just say it in a mocking French accent like, René. So my friends are like, that's an old French guy's name. And it's true. So yeah, I've definitely outgrown the name Cynthia. So you guys don't call me that, okay? I am Bun. If you're feeling frisky, you can call me Bunny or Bun Bun at your own risk.